First Gonzaga, now LSU. How many breaks can this little old heart of mine can take? And can I really blame Kim Mulkey for this? Let's talk about it. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Cool Eagle back here in another video. Just want to come talk to you guys because, whoa, do we have a lot to talk about today in the world of basketball, in the world of sports in general. As always, striving and surviving out there to be the best you can every day. As I said before, my heart just can't take anymore. I don't know how many more heartbreaks I can take. First, it was Gonzaga. Now LSU is out. This is not to take anything away from the greatness of Caitlin Clark and the phenomenal program they have at Iowa State. In hell, let's just give a big shout out to UConn. Paige Buckets, phenomenal. When I was watching the LSU game last night, I'm going to be totally honest with you guys. I turned that game off close to halftime. The defensive assignment they had on Caitlin Clark, a 5'7" Haley Van Lith.
What kind of shit is that?
For the life of her, just couldn't get out of the shooting slump. If you want to say 2-6 is better than 1-8, hey, I'm with you.
Hell no. The hell on.
When you talk about putting a 5'7" Haley Van Lith on a 6' Caitlin Clark, it's ridiculous, and it makes you question what the mentality of Kim Mulkey. People were saying that they knew LSU wasn't going to have a good game because Kim Mulkey, I guess, wasn't wearing her bedazzling suits. I told myself if Caitlin Clark gets the 40 points, I was going to win. Shout out to other guys, Stokey and Martin. Those guys play lights out as well. If you're going to let Caitlin Clark go for 40, you're asking for trouble. Like, where was Flajay Johnson? When I really sat back and took a look at the game and just had a clear perspective outside the short I did about Haley Van Lith getting cooked.
Oh, yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
If you ain't watched it, hey, man, go watch. It's pretty funny. She was contesting a lot of those shots. She had to take IVs prior to the game because she just wasn't feeling well, and maybe that could excuse her shooting performance for the last few games.
Hell no. The hell on.
LSU, man, I'm not going to say they were out talented, or if that's even a word, it's the talent problem, but it was more of the scheme, man. You're allowing Caitlin Clark to have open looks at the basket. You're allowing her to take the ball down the court, not try to challenge her at all, any challenge at all. When I really took a look at the game, I was like, well, it was just a monster like Caitlin Clark. Like, what are you going to do? I'm not really too upset at the outcome of the game, just because when I had a clear perspective on it, it just wasn't LSU's night. Just wasn't their night. It's just so crazy because I was looking at a meme on Facebook, man, and it was showing that the average prices of a men's Final Four ticket are 50% lower than a women's Final Four ticket. And whether you want to say this is economics or not, which it clearly is, because if you're making more of one thing than the other, then obviously, like, you're going to charge more because supply and demand, right? So, the future of women's basketball, college basketball, solely depends right now if Angel Reese, Haley Van Lith, Cameron Brink, these guys, the Trung sisters, if they all decide to go enlist for the WNBA draft. Because if they leave, I mean, outside of Juju Watkins, I mean, who do you really have? I mean, I don't watch a lot of women's college basketball, so if y'all know any other superstars, put them in the comments so I can take a look and we can discuss it. Because right now, the future of women's college basketball is, I mean, the sky's the limit, as the old people say. So I'm curious to hear what you guys think about in the comments, man. What are your thoughts on the Iowa LSU game? Can you really blame Kim Mulkey for it? Haley Van Lith, her defensive assignment, what you think about it. And until then, we got more content on the way. So remember, like and subscribe on your way in, on your way out. We are on our way to 300 subscribers on this channel. Can't do without you guys. But until then, your boy's out here.